You are the power of now. Beloved one, take a deep breath. Feel yourself surrounded by the golden white light which is called the aura. And with another deep breath, feel yourself taking that golden white light into the body, in through the crown chakra, down throughout all the body, down to the fingertips and down to the toes, allowing all the cells of the body to come alight again, feeling expanded in their light. Then, taking another easy breath, feel yourself centered in the heart. Feel yourself centered in a place of peace. Know that you are loved beyond all understanding, and that you are love itself. Feel yourself expansive in that love, in the healing, nurturing love. Know yourself to be a space of sacred peace. Now, some time ago I spoke with you that you are the power of the future, that you are the one envisioning the future, and that the future does not exist except as you will mold it and shape it and envision it. You are the power of the future, and it will be as you decree it. The future has not been made yet. Then I have heard you thinking, and as you took it in a little further you said, well, if the future comes out of my visioning, where is the future right now? The future, as you have discerned, is right now. As you make it, you are living the future already. So you are, in essence, the power of now, projecting it into the future as you understand linear time to be. You are the power of now. There is truly no other time except now. And even as you will envision your future as you want it to be, you are envisioning it right now. There is nobody out there orchestrating what your life has to be, although there are ones who will say that they are directing that you have to be at work at a certain time, that you have to get a load of paperwork done before you are allowed to leave the desk, or that you have to make so many golden coins in a certain time frame, otherwise they will replace you and put someone else in your place. There may be ones who are saying that they have power over you, but in truth, you are momentarily giving them the power to say that to you. And if you do not accept their suggestion of power, what they say does not mean a thing, because you know who is in charge. You know who is having the power or giving the power to them momentarily. Yes, there are certain things in the world to render unto Caesar, but you will understand that you are the power that even brings Caesar into existence. You can take your understanding of the power that you are and see what you want the next day to be. If you are dealing with a problem of the body, of healing, and you have been told that such and such is true, that is all it is. You have been told that such and such is true. Do you know it to be true? Not really. Maybe it is not true. Maybe I am whole and perfect. That feels good. Maybe I don't have to carry all the stress and strain. Maybe it was only my imagination anyway, and I can let it go. That feels good. Maybe relationships are just a way of giving me opportunity to love another person as they are calling out for love, and to love myself, to know my own divinity, my own wholeness, and to know that I don't need another person to make me whole. I want another person because I want someone to receive my love. I want them to be there, and I want to see the change on their faces. They understand that I really, really love them. But you know what? You can do that without them being present. You can bring them up in the mind's eye, whether they be incarnate, or maybe they have passed on. Or maybe you have never seen them in the physical, but you can bring them up into the mind's eye and you can say, I love you. I love you so much that I am filled with love and I see you as radiant light. Because truly, that is what everyone, every individuated extension of the Father, Mother, Creator is. I see you as radiant love, and that fills me with love. It has to fill me with love because that's the space I'm in when I'm saying to another one, I love you. I love you so much that I can love myself loving you. Try that one on for size. I love you so much that I can love myself for loving you. The world does not teach you that. The world teaches you separation. The world teaches you give and take, that you must give, others must take. Others often will take, even if you do not want to give. But the truth of it is, no one can ever keep you from loving. That is your choice. And you can love them so much that you can love yourself because you are loving them, and that feels very good and freeing. It begins to allow the water of life to flow again, and it begins to allow a change, even in the outer, for the outer is only a picture of the inner. What you envision in the inner, what you truly feel in the inner is going to outpicture. That is why you've had so many messages from our Holy Mother, the Earth, calling for attention, saying, pay attention. Why is there an earthquake? It is because ones in the collective consciousness have felt an upheaval within themselves. Sometimes an upheaval has been good, because they needed to be a bit of reshuffling, and earthquakes are good at that, reshuffling, allowing people again to become clear about their priorities. Pay attention to what is going on inside. Claim your power to heal, to awaken in the morning to say, I am free to choose in this day whom I will serve. I am free to choose where I will go, what I will do. I am free. If you would take that to heart, you would see such a change, and you will see such a change, because it is going to happen. When you will take it to heart that I am free to be that which I am. I am totally free to be the divine, holy extension of the one Creator. I am totally and completely free to be, just to be. All of the shackles of the world fall off. No longer do you need certain pieces to fall into place to make you happy. No longer do you need a relationship that is perfect to make you happy. No longer do you have to have the body that is going to speak to you, that is all in great shape. You do not have any aches and pains. You won't have any aches and pains because you are free, totally and completely free in the power of the now, the power of the moment, to know that you are free, totally free. What is age? It is only a thinking in the mind. All of you have felt from time to time as young as little children. You have been so happy, so turned on by something that happened that you have said, hey, I really feel young. I feel really, really good. I don't know what it is, but today I feel just really, really great. My eyes sparkle. I feel truly alive. I am young once again. All the aches and pains and the things I was dreading have all become no things. You are free. In this moment you are free to be that which you are. You are so loved. I can never tell you enough, over and over and over, how loved you are. You are love itself. Accept it for yourself. Feel it for yourself. Know that you are that love. You are that which you seek. You are the love of the Father. Furthermore, all of you are starved for touch. All of you want to be touched. That is why you give the hugs. Reach out and touch. Each and every one of you want to be touched. You want to be held. You want to have the nurturing which was there in the beginning. Why is it that small child within you calls out? It is to be held once again and nurtured as you were as the incarnate infant, to be held and to be loved. It is to know how you have been held and nurtured by the love of the Father and Mother from before time began. It is okay to want that. It is okay even to speak the words to ask of another one, please hold me, please touch me, please be with me. You are so loved. You have the saying in your scriptures that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. Who is the only begotten Son? You are. Each and every one of you come forth into this realm, this reality, to bring life and light and love to this reality. For God, the one Creator, loved the world in all its chaos and all of its complexity so much that it gave its only begotten Self, that ones might know life once again. You are so loved, every one of you. Play with the imagination, how it feels to be loved and to be at ease. You know so little of at-easement. You know dis-easement all around you. But do you know ease, how it feels to be easy and peaceful? Right now you do. You took the deep breath. That is how it feels to be at ease. That is how it feels to be powerful in the now, to understand the true power. Not as the world speaks of power. That is temporal and passing, and has many responsibilities and many untruths attached to it. But the true power of being, true power of freedom, and the true power of saying, I can make this life as I want it to be, and for as long as I want it to be. Know you that the human being is the only species in your reality that worries about dis-easement, dying. For the most part, one dreads dying, releasing the body. Other species in this reality, live in the now. Have you observed your four-footed ones recently, the ones known as the dogs, the cats, the alpacas? Where do they live? When do they live? Now. They do not worry about what the other dog said to me yesterday. They just live in the now. They do not worry about what tomorrow is going to bring. It is not even in their reality to think of it. How about the lilies of the field? They certainly do not worry about, is there going to be sunshine? Is there going to be rain? They just do what they are to grow, to be life. The same with your trees. Trees do not know death. Trees do not worry about dying. Trees live. Well, truly, the energy lives on forever, but a tree in its form lives until someone cuts it down. And certainly after it gets cut down, it does not worry about, oh my goodness, I've been cut down and I'm in pieces. It still is energy. It knows itself to be energy. To be, as you are, just to be. The energy of life extending itself in whatever form is chosen at that time. The power of now, right now. The deep breath. Live you always in the now, for that is the truth of your being. You are the makers of time. Live you always in the now. Live you always in ease with the deep breath, knowing your wholeness, knowing how loved you are, for in truth, you are the love that you seek. Now,